We've had 2020 WandaVision for the last 2 months now, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. Marvel's first Disney Plus show closed out its first and we're pretty sure only season with an intense and heartbreaking finale that not only referenced a lot of the MCU's past, but also clearly set the stage for its future. Greetings folks, I'm Greg Elliott with Screen Rant, and today, let's look behind the hex for every Marvel reference and Easter egg in the final episode of WandaVision.
You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you too.
This one's not a Marvel egg, but we do have to call out the nod to the Wizard of Oz after Wanda drops not a house, but a car on Agatha, a trick she's used before in Civil War, and we're treated to a familiar shot of 2 boots sticking out of the rubble. But then we finally find out what that book in Agatha's basement is. It's not the Necronomicon, it's not the Tome of Jared Na, nor the ironbound books of Shuma Gorath or Vathalos the Blind, but the Darkhold, a book of spells seen before, albeit with a different design in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Marvel's Runaways, which in the comics was created by the elder god Chthon, who used Wanda as a pawn to invade Earth. Which could be what Agatha's referring to when she warns that Wanda has no idea what she's unleashed. In the comics, every time chaos magic is used, it weakens the fabric of reality, which could potentially allow for a big bad like Chthon to break through.
Your power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme. It's your destiny to destroy the world.
Agatha's reference to the Sorcerer Supreme is pretty significant, nicely setting up Wanda's future appearance in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Do keep in mind though that in the MCU, Earth doesn't currently have a Sorcerer Supreme. The Ancient One died in Doctor Strange, and Mr. Doctor hasn't yet proven himself worthy of the title. And in addition to doing one of her Age of Ultron era mind tricks on Agatha, Wanda uses one of her trademark comic powers when she generates a protective hex bubble over her family, proving that chaos magic isn't all chaos. And we also got to see some more of Monica's powers, where just like in the comics, she can indeed absorb the kinetic energy of bullets into herself. And when Wanda manifests her full power and finally becomes the Scarlet Witch, she wears the costume she saw when she was exposed to the Mind Stone, which is a blend of modern designs from Wanda's time in the Uncanny Avengers and from James Robinson's Scarlet Witch run.
I am Vision.
In the big Vision vs. Vision showdown, White Vision gets his memories restored, and we see a lot of flashes from his MCU past. But check this out, Wanda later reveals that a part of the Mind Stone lives inside her, which has huge implications for the MCU. It seems to confirm that the Mind Stone bound itself to her during the Hydra experiments, and although Thanos destroyed the Infinity Stones, the Russo brothers have confirmed that they aren't exactly gone, just reduced to an atomic level. So, the Mind Stone and maybe even Vision in all his Technicolor glory could still return.
Captain Rambo, they're asking for you in the theater.
The episode's mid-credit scene seems to imply that Fury, who we last saw was up in space, wants to talk to Monica, which could connect her to the upcoming Secret Invasion Disney Plus show, and the post-credit scene shows Wanda using sort of an astral duplicate to do 2 things at once, just like we saw Stephen Strange do in Doctor Strange. But the big thing is her hearing Billy and Tommy's voices at the end, somehow implying that they're not entirely gone and may eventually be reincarnated like they were in the comics. Marvel's Phase 4 definitely seems to be setting up young Avengers, so we wouldn't count the twins out just yet. While we're sad it's over, we're pretty sure that we haven't seen the last of Wanda, Vision, Monica, Jimmy, or Darcy, and hey, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is right around the corner to keep our MCU appetite satisfied, so keep coming right back here to Screen Rant for more Marvel news, info, and Easter eggs. I'm Greg Elliott, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out. See ya.